Hey guys, welcome back. This is Earth Angel on Earth Angels Are For Real. And, of course, topics come to me, so I come in, I have to come on my channel and spread the information because I want to see change in my race as well as other races. You understand? So, these topics, you know, might not be too comfortable to talk about. But, being that I'm coming from a good place, and I'm only here to say what I've seen throughout time, and I want people to think about it because maybe if you hear it, how blacks are looked at, look at my eyes, blacks, it'll stop. I don't know. But at the end of the day, have black men ever thought about why other races do not want them to date their daughters? Or other races pretty much don't want to deal with black people in general. Why are black people painted the way that they are painted? Alright, is black people painted good in this society? What is the outer look for black people? Which I'm going to address all of that. And I will tell you,
is it really you?
Throughout the test of time,
It's me.
black folk have been looked at as negative for the reasons of being painted that way. I call it conceptual design. And with that said,
What are you doing here?
What do you mean? What am I doing here? What are you doing here?
if it's one group of people always looked at, right, from the news media,
Yeah. Hey, Pumbaa, come on
then
here.
they're going to be looked at as a threat, right?
Pumbaa? No. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure's all mine.
Black folk, the root of us
You know her. She knows you.
is that we are the descendants of those people that were stolen from Africa, right?
Relax,
Wait till
That
you
is
find
like
out I've been here all this time.
the most horrible thing that has been done
She doesn't have to know. Nobody has
to
Well, of course they do.
a
Everyone
race
thinks
of
you're
people.
dead.
They do?
Yeah.
But it
Scar
just seems
told us
like,
about the stampede.
You did?
I guess they're doing it now
What else did
to
he tell you?
What
the
else matters?
Latinos
You're
breaking up
alone.
families, right?
That means
However, the minorities, God says, like, can't go along with wrong, can't go along with wrong. Wrong is wrong. Anybody stand by it, it might come on you.
Stop it. It's not rap.
Like, I look at the Latino race and I love them. I love all God's children. And I know how, I remember when it began to be issues between Latinos and blacks, right? And it was because of television. As soon as they put that on television, I believe it was, I forgot what movie that was, but that's how they get you in the movie. As soon as you see the movie and you see this Latino guy and this black guy arguing and fighting, then they're putting programming in your mind. So that's how everything happened, because it was no problems with the Latino race and the black race ever back when I was growing up. It was like it began to be that way when certain movies came out promoting as if there's a problem between the two.
you don't know how much this
But I believe in LA there were a problem between Latinos and blacks, which I thought was real stupid, because at the end of the day, you're both is minorities. It don't make sense. You should team together instead of going apart to fight each other. That's exactly. You can't feed the bull what he wants. You know what I mean? It didn't make no sense. But the black folk has been painted the worst in this society, treated the worst in this society. And, it seems to me that, when you look at the root of black folk, it wasn't ever a positive thing, because people literally have when those people were stolen and they came here, they literally tried to break all of those people. So it transcended from generation to generation, along with these horrible laws that were set in place back then on, you know, and black people just accepted the treatment. You know, some became, you know, I call them house Negroes, and we have field Negroes. I'm definitely a field Negro, if anything. Because, you know, as an earth angel, I will only say I don't see color, but at the end of the day, of course, I am a black woman. You understand? But at the end of the day, I am a creator. I'm not one to work under someone, because, especially if their heart is not right. I know the black people, their root comes from a spiritual background. Spiritual, very spiritual. All of those people that were stolen from Africa in those certain areas, they were very spiritual, very prayerful. And they actually didn't deserve what they received. And literally, I do believe that the United States of America should be held accountable for all that. That's horrible. Still, no reparations have happened. Nothing. And it's like people stand in that wrong. I don't see how they can do that. It's sad. They wouldn't want that to happen to their own children. But it seems to me it's a possibility that it does. Because it will, because that's what God does. He makes it come around. Right on back on you, right? And I'm pretty sure their situation is nothing like mine, of the spiritual connection that they have, you know, the spiritual connection of assignments, you know, because I know I have assignments that I had to do, and I walk through it. But it can make it look like that it's something of the will of God that came over me. But no, me and God has a very tight relationship. We like that. So at the end of the day, it's nothing of a disciplinary action coming upon me, because my walk has always been righteous. I've always tried to do right. And in this system, the system is wrong. So how they can look at you and say you wrong? But at the end of the day, I'm looking at black folk. Why do black folk sell out? A lot of black folks sell out. And they sell out over money, or they sell out over lack of faith. That's what I believe. Lack of faith. Because if you have faith in God and you know who your Father is, you will not sell out to anyone. You know those people who were stolen from Africa, you know they died before they gave in. My bloodline goes back to Nigeria. I believe it's West Africa. I'm still looking into it, but it's definitely West Africa. And I'm so excited to find out more. But I tell you this. It is no amount of money that will ever buy me to do anything. You understand? I can't even accept money from a person, a man. You know, because I'm just trained like that. I don't want nothing from nobody. If it's not building my foundation for my own family, the men in my family that are men that I know that they work hard for their money and that they don't have hidden agendas or whatever, I won't ever accept no money from nobody. You understand? To make my life better, I'm a hard worker. I work hard for mine. You understand? If I get some money, it ain't gonna be because no man gave it to me or nothing, you know. But it seems to me a lot of black people just they sell right on out and just take the money and act like that's from God. That's not from God. That's from Satan. And you won't have no good luck on earth. So, being that black folk do that, you know, there's a certain race that have taken advantage of that. They have studied you. They studied black people. Black people are like test lab rats. And they let themselves be looked at like that. I am nobody's test lab rat. I am nobody's fool. Now, it's like this. You are a fool when you continually walk in that circle. That's a fool. We all have been a fool, I'm sure, at one point in life. If you're over 40, 45, or 40, 45, around that age. Yeah, you know, everybody gonna be a fool once, but make sure you being a fool for the right person. A person that you loved or whatever before. Don't just be no fool for any old body and let them do you any old way. Hell no. Because everybody going to have to die and everybody going to have to see they maker. You know? But that's what I see about black folks. Black folks need to stop being so much of sellouts and being afraid of jail, being afraid of death, being afraid of everything that this man-made system have made to put fear in the person. So Satan has made a system. This is Satan's system. It has made the system for blacks to fear. Because you know, back in the day when they stole those people from Africa, they were not fearful at all. They was dying for theirs. They was like, hell no, I'm not about to, you ain't breaking me. Eventually they broke them. Remember that movie Roots? That's how it happened.
Yeah.
And then they showed, what's his name in Roots? I forgot his name, but he was getting whooped. I said, shit, I must have died hella times in my past. Cause shit, hell, I'm not breaking. You ain't about to break me. I'm shit. It's better to be gone on to the next realm if that's the case, cause everybody gonna go there and everybody gonna get judged. But that's what I see about black folk. Black folk give in to Satan. Satan is money being paid off. Satan is fear of jail. Satan is like when you're not doing his work. You understand? Oh, you getting a spanking. I feel it. I feel it. You getting it. Oh, don't worry about that. But anyway, yeah, so black folk need to stop being sellouts and start working on yourself with the scripture of God and listen to faith building messages on YouTube. Listen to that. Type it in, faith building statements or faith building scriptures. Faith building scriptures, okay? Type it in on your YouTube and listen to that at night as you're going to sleep, so you can get the information and the message. Thou shalt not fear no one but God, and he means what he says. And if you fear anybody but him, you really gonna get the business. You understand? And God's wrath is more powerful than man's wrath. Man has nothing on God, and you will see what I'm talking about very soon, okay? And it's like, just because my connection is strong with God, yeah, it is, because I've been working on my connection with God since I was 6 years old. You understand? It's not church that made me. Church didn't make me. The will in me that wanted to have a relationship with God made me. And that's why I'm able to speak on certain things and I can walk a certain way, and I have faith in God, and my faith is bigger than this world because I know the truth is real. You know, I have a friend came by today and he was acting like he didn't know God. I'm like, interesting. But at the end of, he said he don't believe in hell. He knew God, but he didn't believe in hell. And a lot of people are going to be shocked because the fire is real. Okay, that's another episode. This is Earth Angel on Earth Angels Are For Real. Just wanted to tell you, stop being fearful, stop being afraid, stop selling yourself out. Walk the walk. Don't be afraid of the walk. If you don't got the money and you gotta get on the street, go through your journey so you can see where God is gonna lead you to, who you're gonna meet, things like that. You never know. God, when you say it in prayers, they will happen. This is Earth Angel again. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.
Mama.